guys, welcome to Planning with Ellie. Today we are going to be doing some shaker cards, and I'm going to be doing probably 2 shaker cards and 1 planner shaker card for the A5 size planner. You can also do the same method for the personal planner. So the thing that you're going to need is one, I have a glass cutting board from the Dollar Tree, and the reason why you want this is one, because you don't want your fuse to melt your mat, especially if it's like plastic or whatnot. So these are $1 at the Dollar Tree, so definitely have one of these on hand. The next thing that you're going to need is your fuse tool. Now mine's been heating for about 30 minutes or so, but you want to heat it for as long as possible, just because the longer the heat or the hotter it is, the better chance of it sealing very nice you will have. So I have that heating up right now, and you're also going to need some sequences. So I pulled these out from the backyard table collection. I also pulled out these black and white ones that I have. I still have them in their containers. I haven't transferred them into a storage unit yet. I have the Martha Stewart ones just in case I need them. I'm not sure what kind of theme I'm going to be doing. And I have these gold and silver ones. And then last but not least, I have all of my regulars. And I use this box from Michael's to keep them nice and organized. So I have these divided into their own color in each compartment box, and I love this. And I think this box is like $8 if I'm not mistaken, but I did get it with a coupon, so I only paid like $3 or $2.99. So I definitely have this, and I do want to pick up one more to store the other ones that I have, because I do have a couple of other colors. So I have that. I also have the ruler, the metal ruler that the fuse tool comes with. And the fuse tool, if you guys don't know, you can purchase it at Michael's. I got mine when it was on super sale. I was able to use 2 coupons, and that's how I got mine. I'll leave the link down below so that you guys can check it out if you guys are interested. The next thing that you guys are going to need is some plastic sleeves. Now the ones I'm using are from the Project Life. This is the smaller size, the 4x6, and then these are a bit bigger. I don't know what the size is. I took the paper out, and I actually only have one more left. These are all, see, this is what it looks like, and I'm not sure what size it is, but again, it's a plastic sleeve, and it comes with the white paper inside, but I put the white paper in here, and I haven't used them. I keep it in there in case I ever need it for scraps. But so you will need some sleeves. Oh, sorry, you will also need some paper of your choice that you want to work with. So what I have is this sheet right here from the backyard table collection, and then I have the 6x6 paper pad. I like this one because it's double-sided, so I'm going to use this one for my smaller cards, and this one's going to be for my A5 planner. You're also going to need your planner templates for whatever size your planner is, and then you're going to need some die cuts or any like little cards that you want to use. These are all die cuts that I cut yesterday with my Sizzix machine, and look at how cute they came out. I posted a picture of them on my Instagram, and these are some tags. These are some squared die cuts. Ooh. And then these are like almost like Project Life cards. So, or at least that's what they look like. And then some scalloped ones. How cute are these? And then some doilies. So yeah, so I've been cutting these because I told you guys I'm gonna do a die cut box for my giveaway, to add to my 1,000 giveaway, which we are almost there. We are at 983, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I still have a few more items to get, so I'm hoping I don't hit 1,000 this week. But if anything, maybe next week we'll be at 1,000. So we'll see. So I have those, and basically that is it. And anything that you want to use, obviously. This is everything that I'm using, but feel free to use whatever you want to use. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and measure out the template for my A5 planner. I was gonna do it for the personal planner, but I currently don't have a personal ring planner because mine is, I'm using the Spiral Recollections mini planner. Okay, so basically I already cut it down to size, or I traced it with the pencil, and that's what it looks like. Alright, so the next thing you're gonna do is go ahead and cut it down to size. It felt so nice to be off today. I went to go do what I had to do for my daughter's cotillion, and then I went, me and my boyfriend did groceries, and boyfriend, hubby, whatever. We took my daughter to school, we went to do groceries, we went to go pay some bills, and then we got some food for us to eat, and for him to take for lunch because I was gonna be cooking when he left. So I came home, I cooked, I cleaned my entire house, and now we are good to go. I'm filming, and this video will be up for you guys for tomorrow, for Tutorial Tuesday. But okay, so that is what that looks like. And I'm trying to see how hot my fuse tool is. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now that I have this, we're gonna go ahead and measure. Oh, sorry, it's the wrong way. Okay, so that doesn't fit, so I'm gonna have to cut it down. So I'm gonna use this as my guide. And technically this is the size of my A5 planner, but it is gonna be slightly smaller as you see, and I'm okay with that. Just because I don't have the right size of paper right now, or the right size of pocket sleeve. Now let's see if this fits. There we go. So that fits really nice. Love it. Okay, so now what you have to do is, because you want to be able to put it into your planner, you're gonna have to leave some space for the holes. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure it out this much. So as you can see, this is fused with 2 lines. So I'm gonna use this as my guide because it does fit, the circles do fit right there. Okay, so now you're gonna have to cut this piece off. If it was for the personal planner, you wouldn't have to do this because you can always use that little end right there. But because of the way the sleeve is for the A5, this is how I'm doing it. Okay, so then you should have a little tiny strip that looks like this. Now you're gonna go ahead and bring your board over. I haven't done a shaker card in a long time, guys, so if I mess up, I do apologize. Okay, so you want to make sure that obviously the closing part is right here, and then the opening part is right there. So you're just gonna go ahead and tuck that in all the way in as best as possible. And now you're gonna have to fuse. So I'm hoping it's nice and hot so that I can fuse my sleeve. So I'm taking the metal ruler and I'm putting it up against the edge of the paper so that I know where to fuse. Now, if you want to do it freehand, you can. but feel free to do it this way if you want to. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you hold your fuse tool nice and straight, and you're going to have to fuse it pretty fast. So I'm hoping it closed. It looks like it closed nice. Yeah, there's no opening. Awesome. Oh my god, that's so exciting. Okay, so now that you have that, you're gonna go ahead and put in your second sheet. Now, the only dummy thing that I did not do was trace my circles. So I'm gonna have to just use the template as my guide. So remember, make sure you draw your circles so that you know where to punch before you close it. Alright, so now that we have that, you can't close it until you put in your shakers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decorate this first really quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and add our shakers. Alright, so I think what I'm just going to do is the little butterfly and the always be lovely. And that's it. I'm just going to keep it very simple. You want to make sure that you put a good amount of adhesive because the one thing that will happen is your little sequences will go into the little edges or whatnot. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna put this one right here. Okay, just very simple. And now we're gonna go ahead and put it back into our sleeve so that we can add our sequences. See how that looks really cute already? And with the sequences, it's definitely gonna make it look a lot better. Now, I gotta say guys, the only thing I am not liking about these sequences, I love them, they're so pretty, but I'm not a big fan of the way the glitter ones come out. They are so messy, but I love these floral ones, and I'm definitely gonna, so you can see I already used some white ones because I was using them. And I just kind of pop them out, so I'm going to use some white flowers. And it's up to you how much sequences you want to use. You can load it in sequences, you can, you know, add as little as you want. It's this part is totally up to you. So I'm going to let the glue stand out. And if you get some behind it, don't worry about it. Throw in a little green. And I think the glitter that I have open is this little gold one. Yeah. It's so messy. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Alright, so then I think I'm also going to add a few of the regular green ones just to kind of mix it up a little bit. And then definitely a few of the white ones and some of the gold ones. Okay, so now that this is filled with sequences, now we can go ahead and shed it. Again, you want to do the same method. pull it nice and tight into the other end. And time to fuse. Alright, and there we go. It fused so nicely. Look at that. It's not coming out at all. Oh my god, look at how cute that is. Just filled in sequences. Or wait, oh, it might come out right here. See, I guess once you do it hard enough, unless that was already out. No, yeah, it's coming out right there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in one more time. And it does feel hot. It looks close. Okay, it looks close to me. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we wanna cut off the excess part that we don't need because it is already the same size. So now with this part, you're gonna have to be careful. Be very, very careful because you don't wanna cut it open. So even if you have to leave a little space, don't worry about it. Leave a little bit of space. It's better that you leave a little space than for it to open up on you again. Because then you're not really gonna have a lot of room to fuse. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You see how there's like a tiny little border? And you just wanna keep it that way. Same thing over here. Alright, and there we go. We have our A5 size. Oh, a little tiny one fell out, or I think it was already there. And then here we have our A5 size, and then remember, all you have to do is find the holes and punch through them. Also, by doing it this way, by having this sealed and fused right here, the sequences won't fall out through the little tiny holes as well. So make sure you do fuse on the edge right here. But that is the basic way I do my shaker cards. Now let's do one more, and we're gonna do this one as if it was just a regular card for say a pen pal or something like that. So I'm gonna use a smaller one. And this is again a 4x6. Okay, so now what we're gonna do with this one is we're gonna go ahead and pick the paper that we wanna use. This one's really cute. And you're gonna have to trace it. See, it fits perfect. I think it does. Oh, nice. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, so now you're gonna have to do that. And let's see if we can... That is awesome. As you see, guys, the 6x6 paper pad fits the 4x6 fused cards. So I'm gonna line my line right here. I do want to make it a little bit shorter. See, so I didn't cut down the line I traced. I left a tiny little gap because I want to make sure I have enough room to fuse. Let's see how that fits. Oh, that's awesome. That is perfect. You can even, you know what? You can even just take this and just seal it with some adhesive and it should work. But let's go ahead and use the fuse tool. I think I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more. I'm using the little line as my guide. I don't know if it's straight or not, but just to take off a little bit more. Alright, we're almost done, guys. Okay, so now to decorate, I want to use this little, it's all about bubbly, and then, or actually maybe this one, but first brunch. And, oh, this one's cute too. You know what? This one's cute. Stop and smell the roses. And like there's little roses right there. So let's just use this one. Perfect. And now let's go ahead and add our little shaker sequences, which let's do the pink one. And if this one comes out nice and it doesn't mess up, I'm gonna use this one for my friend because I'm doing a project with this collection right here. So I want to do that. Yeah, let's see. That one's not open. Okay. Alright, so, and then maybe a little bit of gold. I would add the other colors, but they're not open yet. And it's kind of a hassle, so I should have probably opened it first. Okay. Oh, there's a mess here. Okay. Let's go ahead and fuse this close, and then we are just about done. I do already have a tutorial on doing shaker cards, so but that was like one of the first tutorials that I did, and a subscriber requested it, so I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll make another one. So this is kind of like an updated one. Let's see if it's closed. Oh, it's not closing. Maybe it needs to be more this way. Oh, it is hot. It's not closing, and I'm not sure why. Alright guys, there we go. I think I got it. I did it without using this. I just went freehand like that. I just went back and forth, and I made sure that I pressed. Sometimes you don't want to press too hard because you don't want it to break your pocket, but it looks like it's sealed. I'm feeling it right here, and it looks like there's no opening, but see, and there's no sequences falling out. So hopefully that stays that way. What you can also do is, if you want, definitely again to just try and secure it very well, you can definitely just fold your flap, and maybe with some clear tape or some decorative washi, you can seal it, or even some adhesive. Hopefully it works, but it looks like it did the job. So not bad. But that is it, guys. That is how you make shaker pockets, and shaker dividers and shaker cards. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at @Eli_planwithme. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.